It's the NFL on EA Sports. And we've got the athletic rookie, Desmond Ridder. He got a chance to rest and heal up last week on the bye. It's the Falcons and the Chargers, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
The first 2 months of the regular season down. What will the final two bring us as we're off in Week 9?
DeAndre Carter now from his end zone. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. The Charger offense makes its way out for the first time in this ball game, and leading the way, already a star in just his third season, it's Justin Herbert.
They started on the ground with Eckler.
And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4.
2nd and 6.
That flag accepted, and it backs the offense up a little bit. Herbert going to go to the air right away.
Finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he works it across the 25 before being tackled. Herbert on first down now.
Finding space at the 40.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. They'll run for the first time with Austin Eckler. And he's over midfield and into Falcon territory. The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. Now it's Herbert.
They'll find Williams on the slant.
And that's going to be good for another first down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 36.
Herbert's throw going into the hands of Williams. And they're going to get this down inside the 20.
Those are the kinds of plays right there that show you why he's the number 3 man in the NFL in terms of receiving yards.
Also tells you there's a full combination of what he's got going in his game. You name it, from route running to catching the football. That's why he's able to produce those types of numbers.
On 2nd down at 4. Herbert, the quick slant caught.
And the Chargers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up as the tackle made at the 3-yard line.
Justin Herbert looking to pass. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams,
his 9th touchdown of the season.
And the Chargers are on the board first here this afternoon.
Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So that drive goes 8 plays.
And in the end, it was Mike Williams who capped the drive with a touchdown reception. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback. Atlanta sending its offense out for the first time, and for the first time since 2008, it's a rookie who will handle things at quarterback. Out of Cincinnati, the 3rd-round pick, Desmond Ridder.
He rifles one that's intercepted.
And the Chargers are going to take possession of the football. Well, that's certainly not the start that they envisioned, Charles. You give up the long touchdown drive, and there, an interception on their first play from scrimmage.
Brandon, I wonder if the mindset was simply, well, that's a long touchdown drive. Their defense might be a little relaxed and feel like, hey, we're in good shape now, having 7 in hand. Maybe they just thought, let's take the shot at him right now.
And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Williams brings it in.
And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line.
They'll run for it with Eckler. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. On first down, Justin Herbert. And he's got it.
And the Chargers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Charger football to start quarter number 2. As they go to work on a 1st and goal.
Eckler will score. Touchdown, Chargers. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You had 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop them.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
The kick unit on here for the Chargers as they will send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Week 9 here in the National Football League. We'll have 9 weeks to go after this. We got a couple of good matchups in prime time to wrap up the first half of the season. Tonight, Tennessee and KC in the AFC. And then tomorrow night, an interconference matchup. Baltimore and New Orleans from the Superdome.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw.
And complete to Drake London.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Red, yellow, line, switch, yellow, blue, check, pink.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
On the set.
Heavy set out there on 3rd and 1. Algier will try to pick it up.
And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
So first down, and they'll stick with Algier.
And not even back to the line of scrimmage this time as they're on him quickly once more. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
Smith, red, yellow, line, switch, yellow.
Back to throw here. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
Forced out to his left. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
On the return, Carter. It'll be 37 yards there on the punt, and it'll be Charger football here as they take over. There's Mike Williams now as his guys head back out to go on offense, making his presence felt early in this one. First half, already over the century mark.
How about the yards per completion, too? That's a pretty darn good number there. Number of catches, but a shredding defense.
And now this is intercepted. My goodness.
And the Falcons are going to take possession of the football.
That's now his 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. 2 minutes to play, first half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
Throwing again on 2nd down, but this time it's incomplete. Well, they were handed great starting field position on this drive, but now they face a 3rd and 4.
Oh, he's got his tight end pitch complete. And he's going to be taken down. Plus, there's a penalty flag in the backfield. They may get 15 more on top of this. So a roughing the passer penalty there, CD.
And we know that these pass rushers love to get after rookie quarterbacks, but they've still got to do it within the scope of the rules. And that time, the hit came just a little bit too late. And the official won't even think twice about pulling his flag on that one.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
So first down went in the wrong direction. They're at the 13-yard line. Here's 2nd and goal. Throw left side complete. That's Green. A 10-yard completion, but still now facing 3rd and goal. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now the Falcons going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal.
Now back to throw. This is caught. Touchdown!
Kyle Pitts from 3 yards out. And the Falcons get a late score here in the final minute of the first half.
Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that'll make our score 14-7. So that drive spanned 5 plays.
And it was the tight end Kyle Pitts finishing it all off on the touchdown reception. This will be fielded inside the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. The Chargers going to take over now late in this first half. And with a little under a minute to go, still time to try to put a drive together to add to their lead, should they so choose.
They run on first down as they get about 3. 2nd and 7 forthcoming. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. And this is caught by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. From the 50, here's Herbert. Finding Williams once more, complete. Now the Chargers will use the second of their timeouts as it comes with 22 seconds to go here in half number 1. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Now the offense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And with halftime on the horizon, they'll be out of timeouts from here forward. So on 2nd down, the field goal unit is on here as they try to get 3 before half. And this one looks good. It is good. Right down the pipe.
So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Atlanta offense out there for their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
So we reach halftime here in a 10-point game. As we'll send you down to Orlando, and we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach.
Okay, all right, Brandon, thank you very much. Hi again, everyone. Let's get you caught up with what's going on around the NFL as we are officially into the second half of the season. We'll begin out in the windy city of Chicago. And in the second quarter, it's the Bears who are out in front. The former Buckeye, Justin Fields, with a touchdown pass. From there, let's head off and check out a second game. And it's the visiting Minnesota Vikings who are out in front. Justin Jefferson, 2 touchdown catches on the afternoon. Lastly, let's check on one final game for you. And for the moment, they find themselves trailing the visiting Carolina Panthers. The Panthers trying to gut this one out as it would be a good victory for them if they could get it. With that, we take a look at the next-gen stats for the Chargers in that first half. And there were a few factors as to why they built this good-size advantage.
Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this mid-season contest.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. It'll be Falcons football, and they trail here as we get back underway on EA Sports. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
The Falcons ready to go back to work to start the 3rd quarter. Charles, it'll be interesting to see what adjustments this offense made in the locker room. Haven't really been able to get anything going offensively, virtually nothing in the ground attack either. So certainly something has to change here in quarter 3.
And I'm pretty sure their friends from the defensive side of the ball told them exactly that, because those guys, the stop troops, they've been playing pretty well. They've kept them around in this game. Now they got some time. The running game struggled in the first half. Opposition knows how to focus on defending the pass here. They've got to re-energize that ground game and maybe open things up for a comeback here in this half.
And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. It's a gain of 11, and the Falcons pick up the first. They'll look to throw here on first down. Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw. Escaping the pressure right. Dumps this one off to Algier. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
I'm getting the sense that this offense is getting frustrated. Here we are into the 3rd quarter, and they've had plenty of opportunities to get in sync. Thus far, that hasn't happened. They're looking for answers both on the sidelines and in the huddle looking at each other.
Following the punt return here, there is someone shaken up. Hopefully, obviously nothing serious here. Medical staff, though, going to take a peek, and we'll take a break. Here's Eckler to begin the drive. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. Herbert. It's Williams on the catch. And he'll be dropped at the 36. It's a good gain of 18 on a play that originated back at the 18. So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Eckler now between the tackles. And he'll grab a gain of 5 out of this up to the 41-yard line. Eckler going to get it again on 2nd down. And he'll make it only to the 43, a gain of 2. With a heavy set out there. 3 tight ends in the formation for 3rd and 3. Here's Herbert. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Williams. And that's going to be good for another 1st down as the tackle's made at the Falcons' 44-yard line. Up the middle with Eckler. And he gets it inside the 35 and just shy of the 30. 13-yard gain yet again, just like last play. And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this 3rd quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Back now here on EA Sports. It's Charger football, and they've got the lead as well as we begin the 4th quarter. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. To give you an idea of how accurate he's been throwing the football, we're in the 2nd half. That's just his 2nd incompletion.
Well, if he's that locked in, that means everyone's locked in, because to me it's like throwing a no-hitter in baseball. The pitcher may get the credit, a lot of people making plays behind him in the field.
That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. They'll come to the line, needing only 2 yards to gain the 1st here. And they'll let their fullback try and push the pile. And he is going to have the Chargers' 1st down as they get 5 there on 3rd and 2. This is where, 4th quarter, you got the lead, you give it to the big guy. Defensively kind of sucks the will out of them, doesn't it? Because they don't want to tackle him right now this late in the game.
Well, you say that with accusatory tones. I mean, but you're exactly right. I know it's not something we actually want to talk about, but as a defender, 4 quarters worth of trying to bring people down, 4 quarters worth of pounding, and now late in the game, here comes that big guy coming at you, and a lot of guys are wondering whether they want to come up and make that tackle at this stage of the game.
And now following the completion, we're going to get a stoppage here for an injury.
A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Back to throw here, Herbert. He finds his receiver, Williams, for a Charger touchdown.
Mike Williams
With his 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chargers are about to make it 4 straight as they add to this 4th quarter advantage.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Here comes the Falcon offense now as they get set to take over here.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. Just too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Gets this to Ferkser, the tight end.
And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Yellow, 1, switch, yellow, blue, check pink, check white.
He'll look to throw. Looking middle, and it's incomplete.
They lead big, and a major part of that has been how they've taken their play to a whole new level this 2nd half. No points allowed since the break, and you can add another incompletion to the total number that they've forced in this runaway contest.
Here we go.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw.
Setting up the screen, here's Algier.
And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the 1st down marker. So it's Falcon football as we welcome you back. They come up on a 4th down situation with things not looking particularly rosy. Got to try it here. He's back to throw.
This pass into the hands of Green going across the middle.
They're going to need to get up and set in a hurry. Now a dump off here complete.
And he'll be taken down here just shy of the 30.
The Chargers going to signal for the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. He's going to flip one out here to his running back.
And he's going to be taken down, but there's a penalty flag in the backfield. Is this a hold, or did they rough the quarterback? Okay, so the personal foul penalty, and those are some important yards lost right there.
Yeah, it all comes down to discipline, doesn't it? And every team tells us that they coach it, they preach it. In this case, it slipped a little bit.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And he'll go down, brought down at the 20-yard line. And quickly, they get to the line. Over the middle, complete. It's Green. It's a pickup of 12, and that'll set up a 3rd down.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by Michael Davis.
And the Chargers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line.
The Charger drive about to get going.
And it would appear that the open week a week ago came just at the right time as they have dominated the proceedings here into this 4th quarter.
Operating from the 27 now. Here's 2nd and 3. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. They're going to pass here with Herbert. He's got his tight end on the corner route. It's complete. Touchdown, L.A.
And this win now going to look a little more lopsided on the scoreboard, CD. Now, some may have run out the clock in that scenario, but they wanted to put their foot on the gas, get one more touchdown, and they did just that.
Well, partner, I would say the traditionalists not overly excited about that score. They'd like to see the game played a little bit differently. But what you can't argue with is their execution of that play, because it played out exactly as it was drawn up. It almost would have been a shame not to finish with such a well-run play.
And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a touchback.
Here comes the Atlanta offense now ready to take over here.
Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here. Things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season. But in this one, well, their defense has really struggled. Quick throw knocked away and incomplete.
Following the incomplete pass, here they go again. 2nd and 10 from the 25. They'll set up to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's 3rd down. Now they face a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions. They'll set up a throw. Chargers able to get the pressure and bring him down. And we've got a timeout. 9 seconds remaining. Here's Bradley Pinion now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Now fair catch is called for and taken at the, we'll call it the 37-yard line. So a change of possession here on the punt. And there'll be time for maybe one final play before we hit triple zeros. The Charger drive about to get going. On 1st down, it's Herbert. That is caught. It's Williams.
And they're going to get this to about the 44-yard line.
So this one's over. It's in the win column for the L.A. Chargers. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second-half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the 2nd half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.
So for the Chargers,
they run their mark to 6-2 on the year.
And they'll get another road test next week as they have to go to Santa Clara to take on the 49ers. Meanwhile, for Atlanta, they are barely afloat as they fall to 4-5. And they'll be on the road next week for a matchup with the Carolina Panthers.